We gonna listen to the audio. Make sure, let me know if y'all can hear this, chat.
Did you go to Detroit to see him for business?
I went to Detroit, correct.
Okay, so that is, and then you guys went to a Detroit basketball game and sat courtside.
Correct.
Okay, and you did other things out together on a business trip, right?
No. So from there, went right back to the studio.
And his wife didn't mind you going along to the game?
No, I told you, his wife.
Let's get ready to rumble!
90% of the time, if not 999% of the time. She's just using it off camera.
But she wasn't with you that day at the game.
No, she was not.
Your husband could take another woman to a basketball game? All right, cool. All right, so we got, hold on for a second, hold on. Okay. Micca, what do you go by online? They just know you as Micca?
I either go by Micca or Pop Culture Micca.
Okay, or Pop Culture Micca. I ain't want to put your government name out there, and they be looking you up on the internet, and your Social Security number knew you. Next thing you know, you got a house, and they taking your tax return. Well, listen, welcome. I know unconventional interview. Your team reached out because apparently you are being slandered all over the internet concerning you and Anton Daniels, a fellow content creator on the YouTube streets that has a massive platform. Apparently he's married and has been married for a very long time, has children and everything, and you two have a working relationship, but the content creators are saying that you guys have a relationship. They're saying that you are the mistress, aka side piece, side chick.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that's what we're here for. Now I'm due to talk to Anton, I believe Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. I'm talking to Anton Wednesday, Jason? Yes. So me and Anton are going to be doing a full sit down. We will be discussing you, but I think it's only right that we, hear from your mouth. And so real quick, I just want to, if you don't mind, just giving some short background on who you are and what it is that you do.
Cool. Well, my name is Micca. I go by Pop Culture Micca, and I am a commentator. I am a conservative commentator as well. I have been featured on Fox. I've been featured on BBC, and I am also in the YouTube content creation space as well.
Okay, cool. Are you a journalist? I think I saw somewhere that you were a journalist.
Yes.
So you actually went to journalism school and...
No, I did not, but I have been doing this for a very long time. So I've been in the entertainment industry pretty much my entire life. And I kind of got into journalism by way of doing politics. So I do
hey y'all, hit the like and subscribe
BBC
button
News,
while you're here.
And like I said, with
Classic really appreciates it.
Okay, cool. All right, no problem. So real quick, let's start from the beginning. How did you and Anton meet?
So me and Anton met online. Anton reached out to me, sent me an email, told me that he would like to interview me. So that's how we met. We talked about what we will interview about, and that was that.
Okay. What made him reach out to do an interview though? Were you trending at the time or something?
So from what Anton told me, a lot of his I guess supporters or a lot of the people that watch him liked my content, and they kept, emailing him, because from what I know of Anton, they will email him if they see somebody online that they think is, interesting or.
Yeah, money. See, Breezy said, play Say Nothing. He sent that $10, y'all. You know what's going on around here. Music break. We're going to get into the meat and potatoes, though. Y'all stick around. Let's enjoy this bop, though. Appreciate you, dog. Why you ain't say nothing? I'm only gonna do this once. You always knew I'd make it in the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing?
Let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. I couldn't tell. You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Seen them hard times, couldn't kill me. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Stages on moon getting bigger. Now you wanna say something. But watching my story, y'all winning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't call? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? nothing. Stages I'm on getting bigger. Now you wanna say something? Put that on my soul. Oh no. They ain't hungry no more when it's time to eat crow. Or farming, I'm enhancing my glow. Ain't gon' argue with you about what I know. Photo album, all I'm seeing is ghosts. Had to remodel from pillar to post. Said what I said, I ain't come here to argue. You said congratulations, should've said sorry. Doubt it, now you won't be part of the party. Your access denied, I'm sorry, not sorry. When I needed air, niggas wouldn't have farted. Now they pulling up and thinking we solid. Now I'm on the phone talking $1 million topics. Up early, Zoom call out to Abu Dhabi. Don't answer my phone if it's gonna be about gossip. I don't really care, everybody got problems. That's why I be sharing my woes, letting y'all know it's okay, you can come up from the bottom. Whoa. Scraping, scratching, clawing. Before I start running, I started with crawling. Before I got balance, I started with falling. Started with broke before I ever was balling. Started with hope before ever rewarded. They ain't show up till I became important. You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing, man? Seen them hard times couldn't kill me. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Stages I'm on getting bigger. Now you wanna say something? Been watching my story all winter. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't call? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't? Stages I'm on getting bigger. Now you wanna say something? Man, they lay in the cut, stay in the cut. Watch you blow up and won't show you no love. People I got the most hate from in life at one point or another. I thought we was bruh. One point or another, I thought it was love. One point or another, greet them with a hug. Now if I see them, greeting them with gloves. 16s, ain't no need to warm up. Let's get it. I got respect for myself. You gon' have respect for me or respect for that belt. Suggest you leave me alone. If you start up with me, I'ma take you through hell. Don't want no smoke, but if you want some smoke and you bring me some smoke, I'ma take an inhale. Don't do no running, I'm done with the talking. Let's get in deep waters, I'm taking them 12. Why you ain't say nothing? Oh, now you wanna say something. Why you ain't say nothing? Now you wanna say something.
Oh yeah.
Classic.
Gratitude on that super chat. Everybody that stuck around and love the music, man. The numbers ain't even moved. Look at everybody tapped in. I appreciate y'all. All right, y'all. So listen, we are currently, for those who are not tapped in, we cannot play the video. So for y'all just gonna be looking at me, I'm gonna be giving my reaction as they dig into the interview. But we are listening to Tasha K's interview with Micca. She sat down with Micca. I don't know if Micca is making things better or worse, but we are going to objectively look at what is laid out before us today. All right, so we're gonna listen to the audio together. You know what I mean? Shout out to Tasha K again for having her business in order. You got to pay for a subscription to have access to this, and I still can't play y'all the video, but we do have the audio. And for the subs and all the super chats y'all seeing, we paid for the subscription. We ain't gonna steal it off nobody else YouTube who played it already. And now we just gonna go ahead and patronize that woman's business and bring the files to my people.
Oh, nigga, you know what's up. We kept the file.
Yeah, here we go. Let's get it.
They want, Anton to talk to.
Okay, so he basically said the viewers had reached out to you. How many followers did you guys have at the time?
So at the time that Anton reached out, I probably had about maybe 20K on Instagram. And I had just, I've only been doing YouTube a year, a little over a year, maybe 15, 18 months. And at the time I had just started YouTube. So his followers probably know me from just, doing different commentatings and being on different people's podcasts at the time.
Okay. And how many years ago was this?
I've known Anton almost 2 years now.
Okay. And so, all right. So what would lead them to believe, because I know he had that big blowout with Corey Holcomb. I don't know if Corey mentioned your name or anything like that, but when it comes up, you are coming up as Anton side chick. Now, I do want to put this out here. You are very attractive. You're very articulate. And I wouldn't want you around my husband.
Okay. Tasha, press her then. Time said, all I can say is my wife is not going to Detroit to see some man for an interview without me there. Then they go to a basketball game. She must have her own thing going on in her marriage. Interesting. Triple MG said, I'm starting to feel like y'all mad. Y'all ain't fuck with Micca because if Anton's wife booked all her flights and her husband know who y'all to be mad is irrelevant. Well, if you stick around, you'll see how angry We are not. We're just looking at this objectively and looking at the situation and assessing it for what it is. We'll draw our conclusions as we go on. But I mean, if you think that we're mad based on nothing that's been said so far, I think you're the person that's making assumptions. And if you make assumptions, you make an ass out of you and me. But thank you for your take, though. Conversation with Soft Rain said, I said this last night, pretty sure her husband knows what's going down. And if he wasn't cool with it, then it surely wouldn't have happened. We'll examine. We will examine. Time said, and let me say this. So when Micca, what are the interview did she tell the husband she was going to a basketball game, and did he take her to eat too? Well, I've heard them talk on After Hours about being at the casino together while he's playing craps and all types of shit. So they've done some hanging out. Anybody who watches the show knows they did more than just a basketball game and some interviews together. How much intimacy they've had. Again, I don't know what I don't know. Souls of Thought 333. What up, my brother? Tristan said I saw it on a female channel, but they was calling this dude sweet. Time said, let me come from a different angle. If Anton is booking all the flights and working with Anton, in my perspective, Anton and his wife might have an understanding. They have been married for 20 years. Yeah, I mean, he's rich enough to get that understanding too. You know, women bend to a man's desires differently when that bag is abundant. Pound That Pavement said, I'm starting to think this whole Micca and AD thing is a play. Yeah, me too. This interview actually is what kind of gave that away for me. But again, we will examine. Big Dog, what's good? Classic in the chat. What's going on, Big Dog? Tristan says, Souls, what up, brother? Get the likes up, 100 plus in here for sure. Everybody run the likes up for sure, for sure. Let's move, y'all.
I'm just saying. I'm just gonna keep it above. No, please don't be disrespectful. I'm just saying.
I understand.
However, you heard Cam Newton. Cam Newton say he can't be around no beautiful women and it just be strictly friends. Okay. And a lot of men do think like that. So I just kind of want to understand like the nature of the relationship. Did you guys just start working together all the time and doing content together?
So once Anton reached out to me and I did the interview, he, found that, I was interested in different things as far as pop culture and politics, and that I knew a lot when it came to those two areas. So we decided to go ahead and work together. Anton had something that he was revamping at the time, which was his old channel that he had called Fight Club. And he wanted to turn it into something called After Hours. So that's where I started, which is called After Hours.
Okay, guys. Did you guys meet up to do any of these shows, or you just kind of worked virtually?
Most of it is virtual. I've probably been to Detroit about maybe 3 times, but most of it is virtual. Okay. If not all of it, probably about 98% of it.
Okay. Now, did you meet the wife?
Yes, I met her the first day I came out.
Okay. And she didn't mind y'all working together?
No. And, to contrary of, belief or popular belief, she's there 99.99% of the time. She's not a content creator, so she stays off camera.
Okay.
What up?
So at the time on YouTube, you said you had about 20,000 followers.
On Instagram. On YouTube, I had just started when I met Anton, so I probably had a little over 1,200 subs at the time. I was building my platform, but I was already, doing YouTube. And when Anton reached out to me, I already had motion on Instagram because of the entertainment that I was doing already and the news commentary that I was doing already.
Okay. Hold on for a second. Now, Anton's wife is really gorgeous. She's very gorgeous. She's nice. I've spoken to her. However, when I look at you, you get a lot of DMs on Instagram.
I get quite a few, but I don't pay attention to them because at the end of the day, that's not why I'm on Instagram. So I see them, but
you see them. What do they say when they're DMing you? What kind of things are they?
Honestly, I don't really get into it because I can, you can see what they start off with, and anytime I've ever seen something, it's not nothing that's ever business. And that's really what my Instagram is for. I get people see me, but at the end of the day, it's for business. So they get left on red.
Okay, cool. And so you really didn't have a following on YouTube. So basically he leveraged his platform and gave you a following.
He definitely leveraged his platform. And he also was able to teach me how to use YouTube effectively because, I tell a lot of people, Anton has pretty much mastered YouTube. So when I did go out there, I pretty much studied Anton. I watched what he did. I watched how he talked to people on YouTube, how he talked to his following, his subs. And, I learned a lot.
Let me ask you a question. If you were ugly, have you ever thought about being ugly? Because you're not ugly. No. If you were ugly, do you think Anton?
Tristan says, Souls, I thought about what your points were, and I see what you mean after seeing the contrast. Souls said leverage. What you thinking? Is it something you think it's some significance to the word leverage when she said Anton leveraged his platform to give her a following? I mean, generally speaking, though, I would think that's one of the benefits, that she would gain from doing business with him. And then, obviously the benefits he can gain from having her on his panels and stuff like that. Being someone who men find generally attractive and things of that nature. So far, I'm gonna start interjecting more when we get to the real meat of the interview. But if y'all see some significance or something, please do tell me. I'll stop. I'm reading y'all comments as we go, so let me know. I'll stop if I see something where I feel like we need to talk about it. Who is this? This a dude? Fred said handsome. Who? Hey Fred, we don't do Fred, we don't do no sugar over here. You know what I'm saying? No sugar, gang. No sugar. Yes, that's why she has to say less. What a person build, they can destroy. Yeah, I can see that. Triple MG, but not just her. Q2K skinny. I mean Slimmy. Like, why y'all so stuck on Micca? So the reason why Micca is the center of conversation, because Micca is the person who was accompanying Anton at the 5150 show when everything went down with Corey Holcomb. So that's why she's a big story right now. And the fact that for a long time she kept her marital status fairly anonymous or enigmatic, to say the least. You know what I'm saying? And so there's a lot of information coming around, and there's a lot of people who are rumoring that Micca and other panelists that were not at the 5150 show with him or in the hotel with him the night of the 5150 show on live stream. That's why Micca is more of a conversation than the rest of them. I mean, we could sit around and talk about all the women on the panel. He flirt with all of them. We're going to get to that, though, Triple. I see you just got here, man. Go and hit the subscribe button. You'll see how we get down in a minute. I'm not talking much because I'm letting the interview warm up. You feel me? But everybody's here for a reason, gang. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get to it, G. Trust me. We're going to get to it. Yeah, Fred ass tweaking. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they said Fred tripping. Yeah, we don't do no sugar around here, G. You know what I'm saying? You feel how you feel, G. Keep it to yourself. I ain't going to hold you. I don't even appreciate the compliment. I only want compliments from women, supple, warm women. You know what I'm saying? Jerome Sutton said Micca's YouTube numbers are still pretty low considering teaming up with Anton. I for as long as she's been working with him, I could see why you would say that. That's agreeable. Tristan said, wait, what's going on? This ain't LMNOP fest, respectfully. Yeah. Somebody set the tone for this gentleman. We ain't gonna boot him out. We just gotta establish a boundary. In my opinion, she basically sacrificed her marriage to become famous. Damn. That's heavy. Just sick, triple nose Micca. Yeah. You said triple nose. It's a few people in here that probably know Micca or of Micca. Micca probably watching. For all we know, is this YouTube, man. You got to assume everybody see this shit. Anton probably watching this shit too. I got the best time slot on all YouTube. That's why we got the best daytime live show on all streaming platforms. It's just what it is. God is classic. You know what I'm saying? But Yeah, man. Time said we are interested in her because she's a married woman. Because if this was a married man, the story wouldn't be going like this. Exactly. Helen said they both married. Racehead said Fred Flintstone. Tristan dying laughing. Soul said her marriage is safe. The bag is secured. It may not look attractive to the masses, but in war, there's always some collateral. We will examine. Helen said Queen Sheba definitely spoke on if they haven't slept together, they will soon. Point of view daily. She kept her marital status invisible so she could give more visibility, so she could get more visibility, just like an attractive rapper would do. The publicist would tell them to keep their personal life under wraps. I think there's benefits to keeping your personal life under wraps in general, though. So I don't really have a problem with that piece of it. But we'll get to it. Jerome Sutton, I believe teaming up with Anton did or will cause more harm than good. That's what we're here to examine today. Is she making it worse or better? Anton replaced her already. That's a fact, too. Or the appearance of it. My dog Souls of Thought said on his live stream on No Middleman panel last night on the Souls of Thought channel, he said last night that he believes Micca and Anton will for sure work together again, and y'all shouldn't be surprised when it happens. So we shall see. Trying to be famous is a hell of a drug. Yes, it is. Attention is worse than heroin. That's deep. Let's see. LaShonda said point of view. Yeah, they all getting along. Yep. Just Six said, remember when Q went at Anton about who would get the most women in a neutral room where nobody knows Anton, Q would get more women. Anton was pissed because he couldn't say anything in his words. Well, he said he disagreed. He said that Q, no, that's not true, but he can't say too much. But he said that Q, you know, I remember the debate. I was actually watching that show live. He said, Quentin said, if nobody knew either one of us and we both was in a room full of women, I would get more women than you. And Anton said, you know, that's not true. And he said, I can't say too much, but you know, that's not true. You know what I'm saying? But I can't say why, but you know, that's not true. Now, listen, it could be a whole lot of reasons why they both know that's not true. You know what I'm saying? We just seen everything from them liking each other all the way up to, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of rumors swirling around. So I'm going to leave that where it is. But I know that 3,500 ain't enough money for me to let Anton talk to me like he talked to Quentin. But I mean, shit, I think Anton learned his lesson anyway. Like you can't talk to people from certain places like you talk to Quentin. That nigga from Oklahoma, G.
This Chicago, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just all the way different. You know what I'm saying? All together. He a cowboy. We a little different. Supple, warm women with cute feet. Hey, y'all crazy. Y'all don't get started on the feet. No one questions Q. She gets all the benefits and no hate. Yep. That's Q too. Island Girl Q you talking about? Yeah, Micca is probably dating a Caucasian man. I ain't gonna say nothing. Tristan said, I saw that debate. Drama City said Carrie left the show too. And they said, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that too. If there was nothing wrong, then no one would be leaving the show. Where there is smoke, there is fire. Tez, go ahead, come in with some logic, brother. Time said that argument between him and Quentin was telling that something might have happened with Micca, but to call Quentin gay, he was mad because he be Darren Jackson on that show for those women. Talvis said, really? What happened with Carrie? Carrie has a successful husband. So Carrie can't be bought for the 3,500. You know what I'm saying? Carrie can walk away any day.
Classic.
You know what I'm saying? 3,500 ain't enough for Carrie, Talvis. So I don't think Carrie agreed with the way Anton lied. Because be clear, one thing for sure, they not talking about it in these interviews. Anton sent Micca clean the fuck off. He sent her clean the fuck off. Lying to somebody. If she telling the truth about being told 2 weeks in advance that she was going to be on Corey Holcomb's show, his ass sent her off. That's flat out. That's what we call it where I'm from. That's a send off. He sent her ass clean off, lied to her ass, and then in the midst of lying, you know what I'm saying, and not being able to come through on a false promise, ended up getting her ass humiliated in the process. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Carrie probably wasn't cool with that shit. And my video where I asked 2K, do he feel like Micca owe Anton a public apology? You feel me? That video did a lot of fucking numbers, you know, so I wouldn't be surprised if Carrie saw it and a whole bunch of other people saw it. You feel me? And yeah, you know, she probably had a conversation with that nigga on some, hey, I don't like this. I don't agree with this, Anton. They probably couldn't come to grips. And she, hey, we got money over here. I don't need to do this show. 3,500 ain't enough. So as a thought said negative. Another one left. Yeah, shit. He tricked her. Nah, he just flat out lied. There wasn't no trick. He just flat out lied. He was on the phone with Carrie today. Oh, that's what's up. She was brought. She just backed out when it got hot. Facts. That tears down. If you're gonna be bought, stay sold. Damn. Drama City said Carrie wasn't feeling the vibes. That's what I'm saying. Carrie don't need that shit. She don't. That 35 ain't enough. Let's see. I can't wait to talk about all the Anton Bridgertons. Let's see. Micca's husband, Jerome said Micca's husband is a guy named. Oh shit, y'all doxing. I ain't gonna read that one. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let your comment live, but I ain't gonna read that out loud. Y'all doxing that. Yeah, y'all going crazy. I don't. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say nothing. It's a party in my mom. It's a party in your mom's throat. It's crazy for a screen name. A certain content creator called Anton's shit a long time ago, like 5 years. Okay. 3, it's about to get real hot. Yep. Let's move on the interview though, y'all. Let's get it.
Would have leveraged this platform with you?
I really can't get into what I think Anton would have done, honestly, but you know, I'm not unaware that, you know, I'm attractive or that people find me attractive. But what I know to be true is that I'm a very serious person when it comes to work. And so I'm a very hard worker. I give, you know, a lot of attention to detail. And if I work with somebody, they're going to see my value. And I really do think Anton really saw the value in what I did.
Okay, so were you doing this on Instagram at first before you did on YouTube, or like you were just making
YouTube is because YouTube is actually different than what I was doing. So what I was doing was on TV. So here locally, I was on Fox 5. So I did the entertainment segment. I would talk with TMZ and we would talk about whatever the popular thing was. I also did a podcast out here in DC where we would talk to different celebrities, sports figures. I've had NFL coaches and all types of people, Wall Street people.
Hey, y'all. Hit the like and subscribe button while you're here.
We've had on
Classic really appreciates it.
I was already used to doing that. I just had never done it on YouTube. So once I started my podcast, that's when I started to do that.
I guess what I'm trying to figure out, because I notice a lot of smaller content creators, but they have to already be doing content.
What up, yay? I can't play the video. It's if I play the video, it's gonna be like a copyright thing. I can only play the audio, so we have to listen to the interview. This is Tasha K and Micca having an interview in regards to everything to do with Anton. Welcome. I know you're a little bit late, but yeah, we can't play the video on this, so we got to listen to it.
In the same manner than which I'm doing it, because I've helped a lot of content creators. I've scaled their platforms massively. I'm talking about I'm taking content creators from 5,000 to 300,000, 200,000. Like I really do that. But but for you, I was just trying to figure out, like, because you know, my platform is huge, and I was just trying to figure out, like, where did he actually see your talent? Because if you didn't have a YouTube presence, you were only on Instagram.
I was on television.
Okay, you're on television, but you're on television in DC, correct?
But I would put those on my social medias. Yes. Mm-hmm.
So a man in Detroit on YouTube happened to catch your TV segments on your Instagram, and his viewers said that he should talk to you. And so he reached out to you via email.
Correct. His subscribers or his viewers sent him my content.
Well, what content were you making that was in line with what Anton is doing? Because Anton does
I'm in politics. So Anton has 3 different channels. Anton does like, you know, the Millionaire Morning Show, and that is usually in politics and popular culture, and that's pretty much what I do. What I was doing on Fox was pretty much popular culture and politics, and what I do on my own channel is exactly that.
Okay. So I'm looking at your profile. Mm-hmm. I'm looking at your Instagram. Let's roll reverse for a second, because I want you to put yourself in the shoes of the viewers.
Okay.
If you saw somebody that looked like you with your husband, no, let me reveal it. If you saw someone that looked like you and the content creator was married, would you assume that the reason he reached out is because you were talented, or is it because you were drop dead gorgeous?
All right, let's take a bet. We betting over under. Put it in a parlay. We betting over under on whether or not she gonna play dumb or keep it real. We betting on who take. Is she about to play stupid or keep it real? Why did Anton reach out to Micca, G? Why? No, I'm not. Guarantee there was 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 reasons why. What was the number one reason why Anton Daniels reached out to Micca? The number one reason. In y'all opinions. I just want to know, chat. Come on, man.
No, in my line of work, there are tons of beautiful women that actually are talented and are actual go-getters. They do all types of work within entertainment and politics and being on television. So it's not oblivious that somebody, is, you can see that they're attractive, but at the end of the day, you gotta say, when you've been in this business a long time, when you look at different people's reels and when you look at, what they've done, I can see somebody's value outside of their beauty.
Okay, so have you ever been married before?
Yes, I'm married now.
Hold on. Before we get into all that, we already know she married. Before we get into all that, hold on. She said, I can see. No. See how these politicians we dealing with. Go back. Listen to this.
You're married now.
Hold on.
Yes.
You have a husband.
Hold on.
Yeah. Work, there are tons of beautiful women that actually are talented and are actual go-getters. They do all types of work within entertainment and politics and being on television. So it's not oblivious that somebody, is, you can see that they're attractive, but at the end of the day, you gotta say, when you've been in this business a long time, when you look at different people's reels and when you look at, what they've done, I can see somebody's value.
I can see somebody's value outside of them being attractive. She asking you why you think Anton reached out to you, not how you feel about working with attractive people, not how you feel. See, they answer the question they want to answer and not the question that was asked. She asking you about what you think Anton reached out to you for, and you tell us that you can see people's value beyond them being attractive. Fuck, that got to do with what we asking. Why y'all think Anton reached out? Yams or business? What was the number one on the list of priorities? Yams or business?
Outside of their beauty.
Okay, so have you ever been married before?
Yes, I'm married now.
You're married now.
Yes.
You have a husband.
Yes.
How long have you been married?
I've been married pretty much all my life.
All my life is crazy, chat. How long you been married? My whole life. That shit crazy, chat.
Oh, nigga, you know what's up. We kept the foul.
Come on, G. That's the type of shit that make these internet investigators go dox your ass. Just keep it a little real so they stay off your ass. You see all these PIs in the chat going crazy. That's why I ain't reading this shit. They got everything but her address in the chat, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I can't even read this shit. Y'all trying to get that's why I went on ahead before I said a word on this bitch. I read the disclaimer today because I knew. I already knew, chat. Y'all, not me. Y'all better keep y'all paperwork straight. I don't want no trouble, YouTube.
Hey, y'all. Hit the like and subscribe button while you're here. Classic really appreciates it.
Hey, but I've been married my entire life. That shit crazy. She was born married, chat. She was born married, chat. We done heard it all. Now let's get it.
Your husband,
all my adult life, yes.
Okay, so
So she got married at 18. She said her whole adult life. So she got married at 18. Let's just go off the words she say. Your whole adult life. So you adult at 18. She got married at 18.
Your husband approves of your work relationship. I just followed you, by the way, on Instagram. Your husband approves of your work relationship with Anton?
Yes, my husband knows of every work relationship that I have, period, whether male or female.
Again, she answering the question that she wants to answer, not the question that was asked. I believe she was asked, so your husband approves. She was told my husband, she responded with my husband is aware. Two different things. Come on, chat. Hey, listen, y'all know I'm gonna bust some tape down. Let's go back a little bit. Let's curse this back a little bit. Hold on. Pay attention.
Okay. So your husband approves of your work relationship. I just followed you, by the way, on Instagram. Your husband approves of your work relationship with Anton?
Your husband approves of your work relationship with Anton. That's why words matter. That's why we do code languages. Listen to the answer.
Yes, my husband knows of every work relationship that I have, period.
My husband knows. She asked you about approval. Now she did start off with saying yes, but her context removed some of the potency of the directness of a yes. Okay, when Tasha K says, so your husband approves of all of your relationship with Anton. If she said yes and stopped, we good. Her context diluted her yes. You understand? Yes, my husband knows. Does he approve? Because you're not on the show no more. Was that your choice? Or did Big Dog let you know, hey baby, that show you was doing, that shit over with. The show is over with. Don't shh. That shit over with.
Whether male or female.
Is your husband on your IG?
No, my IG is strictly for business. I don't put my personal life on my IG.
So you actually have a husband posting pictures like this. I'm just trying to figure this out. Like, because the pictures you post are they're gorgeous, but they're kind of a little bit risque, a little bit. I'm going to be honest with you. When I look at your profile, it's given more IG model than commentator. It's just my opinion.
I have two profiles. One is just Pop Culture Micca, and the other one is
the one that I'm on. I'm on Pop Culture Micca.
And then the other one is Red Cup. So the Red Cup profile is just all my commentary, whether it's politics or something that I'm talking about with popular culture.
Okay. So why not? So is this the first time that you've ever talked about your husband? Or do people know that you're married?
To the public, yes. Mm-hmm.
So you've never revealed that you've had a husband. This is the first time.
I never talk about it.
I guess what I'm trying to ask you is this going to be something that's probably going to shake the internet? Is the fact that you're married and no one knew about it?
No, some people.
Hey, listen, for all them channels that track their husband down and showing his Instagram and all that, I'm gonna be real with y'all. You know, I don't know nothing. Hey, I'm legally blind. I don't know nothing about dude or nothing he got going on or none of that. I'm not responsible for doxing nobody. I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm not even certain of all the legalities behind people exposing shit like that. You feel me? But I know y'all playing a crazy game. Y'all playing a crazy game. I ain't gonna lie. Play with your channel if you want to. I work too hard to get here. I ain't gonna lie to you. I know the motherfucking hours I put in. Man, dox who? For what? Huh? Not me, folk. I'm not doxing. That's one thing I ain't doing. I'm gonna give y'all some heat though. I'm gonna give y'all a great ass show. Let's see. Soul said, Q, Carrie, Mika, Molly, Miss Sanchez, all no talent. Damn. Keep it real today. That's how you feel? Marquise Jeter said, she speaks in third as if she is smarter. Let her talk and it will be revealed. C Breezy says she's sexy. Niggas gonna nig, boy. Beating around the bush. Yams. Yep, they say he reached out for them yams. Cheeks, my brother. Cheeks. He reached out for the cheeks, my brother. Buddy was trying to go Yamsterdam. Yep. Thinking he can pull. Yep. Yams. We all know it's because Micca isn't intriguing at all. Oh shit. Oh my God. Time said classic fire. Best of women's mindset is always about them. Women only see what they think and feel. This is a press run and then a reunification after monetizing all of the YouTube traction. Listen, we gonna win with them. We gonna win with them. Cheeks. Yeah. Hey, listen. That's why I told y'all. Listen, I'm telling y'all right now. If it's a play, if this is all a play, if this is all just one like big plot and all that to stimulate the whole content creation economy, y'all, if y'all creators, y'all some fools for not getting out here and going to go win. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Especially if it's all fake, man. Y'all better go
Classic.
eat. What are you talking about? We giving people the entertainment they want. We getting people through their work days. We getting these truck drivers through these 100-mile burns, these 200-mile burns. We out here, we servicing the community out here. And if they putting on a play to give us something to talk about for a month or two and got all y'all numbers stimulated and all that, then damn it, y'all better go ahead and get y'all a plate and pull up to the table. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? I think y'all giving these niggas a little too much credit. But yeah, if that's the case, you know what I'm saying, go win. Let's see how we in this chat don't know that this is what Micca want. I heard someone say it's a play, but this can also mean that she wants to be seen by the world. Women love attention. Yeah, you know what I think it is? Honestly, I think it's a situation that blew up, and these people have enough money, resources, and network to know good publicists and understand pivoting. They understand pivoting. You know what I'm saying? If you're a famous person and you get into a car wreck and you clearly was drunk and, you know, the police in this whole, right, you're going to have somebody that you can call that's going to try to control everything about how people receive the information about you. And they're going to control they're going to help you with your next move, how to make shit look a certain way. I think this is a lot of brilliant pivoting. I don't think it was a play. I think it's some shit that they was able to work with. I don't think it was a play. I think y'all giving niggas a little too much credit. That nigga Anton ain't that fucking smart. He's smart enough to pivot. He didn't write all this shit. I'm not giving that nigga that much credit. No.
Classic.
Yeah, he didn't put this whole thing together. Fuck out of here. But he's smart enough to talk like he did. I had it planned all along. Shut your ass up, nigga. Marquis says she is boring and she is deceptive more than honest, like Blackfoot Daniels. Let's move, y'all. Let's get it.
People do know, and some people don't know. I just don't dive into it.
Okay.
So some people do
when
know.
you go to visit Anton, is your husband with you?
I know.
No.
Has he met Anton?
He has not met him in person.
Okay. And they're cool. Like they smoke cigars together. It's chill.
They haven't met in person.
So how do you know he approves of Anton? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, you're how long have you been married? How many years you say?
My entire adult life.
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I don't put that out.
Okay. Are you guys together or are you separated?
No, I'm together.
And you live in the same house?
Live in the same house.
You have kids?
I don't put that out as well.
I don't understand that because, you know, I'm a married woman. I've been married 20 years. My husband was just talking to you on the phone there, like when you needed tech help. Why hide your marriage life? I
don't hide it. But here's the problem. I grew up in the internet era, and I understand how nasty people are, including what I'm going through right now. And I understand that people will use your family again.
Nah, Momo, she married. She married in real life. Listen, Momo, she married. That's all. I'm not finna dox, and I don't know the hood, all that. I'm not doing all that, but she is married though. That's not a lie. Trust me, Momo, she married. Avenue, she's 30 something. Yeah, I mean we could look at her and see. I'm with you, Avenue. 30 something. Micca weird. Racehead said 40. Pound the pavement said, oh wow, yeah, let's move. I'm gonna let them burn through this because they kind of covered a lot of this stuff in the other interview, so we're gonna burn through this. Let's move.
Against you, especially in an area of content that I am in, which is politics. When people don't like what you say, people don't like what you do. When they can't get to you, they will get to somebody that you may love and that's around you. And so that is my way of protecting my family. I'm a content creator. I really don't have a problem with people who want to approach me. I don't want that to fall on my family because they don't have anything to do with what I'm doing.
I get that. Like you can post your husband and he not have any social media presence. Like my husband doesn't have a social media presence. Millions of followers. I get 100 billion views. Well, actually, I get a billion views a year. Okay.
Right. But mine deals in something that is very high up. And so
what does that have to do with it? There's very high up people that have social media profiles. It actually will. I think the narrative of you being called a side chick or a mistress, he could have deaded that situation and been like, no, this ain't what that is. I know Anton, and been out. But the fact that you have to get up here and defend who you are to a man, and you're drop dead gorgeous, your profile, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not given. I don't think Anton saw your talent when he met you. I personally don't. As a woman.
She said, I don't think Anton saw your talent when he met you. I personally don't. Fireline Whoop said, when you shoot, when you happy, you wear it. She definitely not wearing it. That's an interesting perspective on it. She said, when you happy, you wear it, but she's not wearing it. Jerome said she doesn't post her husband and doesn't post her, and he doesn't post her. Interesting. Tristan Lewis, so if I don't post my girl, that means I have other motives. No, I don't mean that at all, Tristan. You know how y'all all know how I feel about this one. I don't think y'all got to give everything to the internet. I really don't. I think I'm actually an advocate for people keeping a certain amount of shit to themselves. However, when you get caught out here in this weird way like this, you know, it becomes appropriate that if you trying to clear your name, you're going to have to start doing some disclosing. You feel me? You're going to have to start doing some disclosing because your feet is to the fire. She not that important to hide her husband. I agree. Jay Sanders, but maybe he is though. You know what I'm saying? People keep saying he a big dog and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what that means though, because I don't know no big dogs who wives move like this. If he was a big dog, he a shrimp now. You could, hey, listen, having money don't mean shit to me. If your chick moving crazy, nigga, your dollars don't mean nothing. Use a peewee, nigga. Get your chick under control, nigga. Straight up, nigga. You could have $1 trillion, nigga. If your woman around this bitch misbehaving, nigga, use a mice,
I'm only
nigga.
gonna do this once.
Straight up, nigga. Reel that shit in, bro. Reel that in. A man with no control over his woman ain't got control over nothing. Because as men, we looking at you like if you can't corral your chick, nigga, what you gonna do if one of us become a threat? Nothing. Classic. You use a phone call maker, nigga. You not the one that handles shit. You know what I'm saying? Use the nigga who called niggas. You a resourceful motherfucker. You not the problem. You feel me? Yeah, get it together, homie. Get it to home. Yeah, Chronicle said facts. Straight goofy. Classic raps trash. Stick to the interviews. On my mama. Yeah. I feel you. I can't agree with you. Somebody dropped $100 super chat yesterday for me to play 2 songs. I can't agree with you. I can't agree with you. Let's see, Craig. Let's see, bro. Shut the fuck up, idiot. Yeah. Hey, you here? Appreciate your viewership. Hit the like and subscribe button. You love it here. Let's see, Hennessy Cigar. What up, Henny? Let's see. We don't know that Micca has done anything with Anton. We don't know what we don't know. Racehead said facts. Time said control or connection or connection as a man. I'm taking control all day. Yup. Chronicle said cook, dog. I got it. I'm in. Yup. Let's see. Tristan said it comes off like there's order and structure missing in that house. Yup. Tasha. Yup. Let's see. Jerome said her husband might just be using her as a cover. He might be on the DL. Oh, shit. T Peasy. Man can't control himself, let alone another person. Shit. I don't know who you talking about. My woman would play Anton like an old guitar. Yeah. What up, baby? What up, dog? Let's see. Let's move.
First. And as a I know Anton and been out. But the fact that you have to get up here and defend who you are to a man, and you're drop dead gorgeous, your profile, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not given. I don't think Anton saw your talent when he met you. I personally don't. As a woman first, and as a woman that grew up around men, I just don't see where he saw your talent. I see.
Have you gone to the other page as well?
So how long have you had this page? Did you have this page as long as you had Pop Culture Micca?
No, I've had Pop Culture Micca since I've been online, but once I started podcasting, I had the red cup.
Okay, but you had the red cup. It was the podcast after you met Anton, right?
No, before. I was already podcasting.
Okay, and how poppin' was it? Because it's right now. If it's been 2 years, you only got 50K.
I've been podcasting for about 18 months. Mm-hmm.
So that was after you met Anton. I'm looking at the timeline.
You're looking at the timeline, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Red, don't trip off somebody having a negative opinion of my music. You know what I'm saying? There's somebody out there that didn't like Michael Jackson. You feel me? Don't worry about that. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, we're not blocking them either. Let them hate. That shit. The hate pay like the love on YouTube. Marquise G, as long as they don't get out of line, you get out of line. You know, my wrenches is trained snipers. They know what to do. Somebody get out of line, motherfucker have a 20,000 minute timeout. Nigga, we'll see your ass in 2028, nigga. Bro, she is okay, but drop dead gorgeous. He said, bro, she is okay, but drop dead gorgeous. I got a question for you. Well, actually, River got a question for you.
I wonder if guys ever look at a woman who is beautiful and then she opens her mouth and then he's like, what a shame. What a shame.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, Jay Sanders. Why is she evasive? She must be hiding something. Clearly. You already know. Clearly. Jay Rizzle says she got a McDonkey. Let's see. Marla Haynes, what's going on? I think Corey thought AD was entitled by bringing uninvited people. It was his bish, as he said. Tension. Tyrone Suttles, damn. Yup. Big sniper. Yup. She sounds so crazy, right? Yup. Point of view daily. Anton is a man. He definitely didn't see her talents first for sure. And Micca knows this. She knows what she is doing, but beauty will only get you so far. You can gorgeous and lack substance. You could be gorgeous and lack substance. Sean says Sacramento Love Classic. Oh boy, been to DC to visit Micca also. Oh shit. Yeah, that's true. Let's go. Hey, C Breezy dropped some bread, said, since he said the music trash, play what we talking. No problem for the 10 ball. The chat get what they want when they send that bread, G. He sent that bread. What we talking about? Money?
Oh, you making another beat, daddy? And genius is
nigga said we was trash. The chat disagree.
We talk about money. Get money. Let's talk about it. My money look different now. When I talk about 50, used to be $50. I'm talking about 50,000. Gotta move a little different. Yeah. My maneuvers is in and out. Ain't trying to get spotted at all. Too introvert to be in the crowd. I'm low key at the coach store buying plain Janes, no logos. When you spend as much time on the boat as I do, you ain't really got a showboat. I got my own brand, wear my own clothes. You swear to God I got it out of Soho. I had a baddie, made me think about a ring, but I seen with the ring did the Frodo. I be in New York, thought I meant wifey. Clown ate the food off my fork, and he a pig. Classes are vegan, no I ain't pulling no pork. Play with my heart, not with my pockets. I doubled the score. Do you watch Fox? National TV. That was the start of much more. Envy me. I make my enemies wish that we had a rapport. You thought I wouldn't be nothing. It's a little different when I got the keys to the door. Talking your trash, wherever you at. Me, I just point to the board, telling your stories at the barbershop, talking about how we used to be. Oh, we talking about money? Let's talk about it. My money look different now. When I talk about 50, used to be $50. I'm talking about 50,000. Gotta move a little different. My maneuvers is in and out. Ain't trying to get spotted. Too introvert to be in the crowd. What we talking about money? Let's talk about. What we talking about cars? What we talking about women? What we traveling abroad? What we talking? What we talking about? What we talking? 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 I'm low key at the airport, about to catch a flight to Miami. To catch a boat to Aruba. Wish I was lying, but I'm being candid. Sipping margaritas on the hammock. Half naked women making my sandwich. And fruit smoothies with extra strawberries. I feel like she want my banana. Asked if I'm different, I showed her the answers. Ocean views, meditation with candles. Connect with nature, then do it like the animals. Gripping her hips, I treat them like handlebars. I ain't touched the M yet. I'm hearing these rappers. Damn, I'm living like them. There's winners, there's losers. I think that it's clear. I'm choosing my side of the fence. No lying my truth. Ain't no could've been me. Nah, it could've been you. They tell you take 5. You would take 6. Too many breaks in your moves. You wake up a mind. You make hella moves, but everything fake that you do. Predators prey, and then they go hunt. You only pray you. Oh, we talk about money? Let's talk about my money look different now. When I talk about 50, used to be $50. I'm talking about 50,000. Gotta move a little different. Yeah. My maneuvers is in and out. Ain't tryna get spotted. Too introvert to be in the crowd. What we talking about money? What we talking about cars? What we talking about women? What we traveling abroad? What we talking? 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 What we talking?
Yeah. Hey,
Classic.
Classic. Hey, when they be new in the chat, they don't know where they be at, G. My chat don't play about me, G. It's 333 round
Classic.
this month. My chat don't play about me, folks. You can't come in here and attack me, G. You know where you at, nigga? This my house. This the codes, man. The chat don't play about me, and I don't play about my chat. We standing on shit. I'm only gonna do this once. Come on, man. Hey, where they thought they was, chat? What where they thought they showed up at, chat? Come on, man. Where they thought they showed up at, man? We not fucking. Yeah, G, no. We throw 16s, G. Yeah, our chat, we don't duck no wreck. You come in here talking crazy, boy, you better not come along. Don't come. You better come in here with some do something. Do something,
Classic.
G. Yeah. What going on? Yeah, on the set. He said on the set. Yeah, bruh. We not, no. Play nice. Yeah, come on, man. Come on, let's move.
What I'm saying is,
I was waiting for the question. I'm sorry.
Okay, the question is, did you have a red cup before or after you met Anton?
I had red cup before.
How popping was it? Because it only got 50K now 2 years later.
Correct. So I probably was sitting at like 1,200, about 1,200 subs.
Okay.
Which is what I stated when you asked me in the beginning. Yeah.
So Anton reached out to her when she had about 1,200 subs. She had 1,200 subs. She was on Fox 5 in DC. Okay. Listen, I will say this. Again, I'm objective, right? In the YouTube space, even just in my little time in this space, bruh, you can get big attention as a small creator, or what they call a small creator, right? Before I even had 2K subs, I'm on the road to 4K, but before I even had 2K subs, Corey Holcomb got in my comments and responded to one of my works I did on him. You know what I'm saying? Him and his Anton shit. He said, you got the voice, man. Corey Holcomb got in my chat. 2K reached out to us to have a conversation. You feel me? Like, you don't necessarily got to be a big content creator yet to gain attention from, other people. Like, it's a big, small community at the same time. So I will say that, like, it's not far-fetched for him to get her on his radar some way, somehow, even having low subscribers. You feel me? Or what people perceive as low subscribers, because I worked hard as fuck to get my 1K. So I'm not going to call that low, but y'all get what I mean. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I this part don't sound too crazy, but that's why I phrased my question the way I did. What y'all think the number one reason was that he reached out? Could there have been multiple reasons for him to reach out? Yes, I could make business sense, but them yams though, I need to make a call. Yeah,
I probably was sitting at 1,200 subs because I'm very new to YouTube.
So you're new, and this huge creator reaches out to you to say, I think you're talented. I want to help you. And leverage it. Do you believe like men will help you for incentives? Have you ever been propositioned like that?
No.
You've never been propositioned by a man to help you for incentives?
No, because
her answer should actually be she has never been overtly been offered help for incentives, right? Somebody could be trying to covertly put that together. You feel me? Warren said, what's the name of that song? That bitch raw. It's called What We Talking. But my music is not on streaming platforms because they don't pay artists. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. So, you know, my chat, they come in on my live streams. I stream them there every day. They drop super chats and I just be playing the joints that they like, you know what I'm saying, that they've heard. And we're going to dig into the crates a little bit more too. But I do have music available for free on SoundCloud. Soft Rain to drop the link in the chat and I'll post it up for you, Warren. I appreciate you giving a fuck about my music for sure. Racehead said, bring your headphones, fool. 48K and 48K in 18 months. Bad. Nah, hell no. Tracks are fire. Appreciate it. Let's see what she say about this.
Thing that I do up front has always been business. And when I feel that it's going somewhere else, I will remove myself from it.
I got something I want to talk to you about. So how is it that you had the red cup before, but when I scroll all the way down to your page, Anton is your guest? Is the first clips that come up. Which tells me
I had Anton as a guest.
Okay, but
SoundCloud.
He's your first guest on a podcast that you say you had before you.
He's my first one-on-one.
Music. Take a screenshot.
So I have live streams, I have videos, and I have one-on-one interviews.
Thank you, Rain.
So I do one-on-one.
Too with Alvin Gray. I know him personally.
I've done Alvin Gray. I've done Chicago Flips Red. I've done Brexit. I've done Anton Daniels.
Okay.
I've done.
I'm putting something together, Henny. I'm putting something together.
I have plenty.
I got you.
Of people I've talked to, and like I said, I was on a podcast already called The Realish TV, which you can look up as well. And the Realish TV, we also did different types of celebrities that might be in this area and out of this area.
Did Anton take you to a basketball game and y'all sat courtside together?
I did go with Anton to a basketball game. Yes.
Alone?
What do you mean alone?
Did you guys go together?
Yes, we went together. Anton had business dealings there already. So that's what he actually went for.
Okay. And so he went there and then you joined him courtside.
No. So Anton went there for business dealings. We probably sat on the side of the court for about 10, 15 minutes. After that, he's back talking to all the people he's talking to. You are in business. You absolutely understand that business dealings go on, not just in office spaces.
What kind of business dealings does Anton do that he got to do it courtside, though, is the question.
It's not courtside. You absolutely understand that.
All right, she's trying to explain why they was courtside, but I'm about to expose all that shit in a second. My dog crashing out in the chat. He said, I'm gonna just say this: don't come for my bro. We definitely riding. He got paid shows overseas, no deal. Got the podcast busting, and we got hands just in case you want smoke, dog, for life. I'm riding. Say less. Hey, listen. Relax, Red. He relax. Hey, brother. Don't shoot. Yeah. I mean, you ain't telling no lies, but we just relax. 999 music trash, buddy ass, a whole hater. Run that shit back again. Classic. What you want to hear, Momo? You want the same song? We gonna do something different. We play Say Nothing. My dog had requested Kobe yesterday. I opened the show with it, but we'll do it again. Fuck it. Let's get it. Yeah, come on, man. Money. I ain't trying to do no hooks or none of that. I just want to get on that water, float one time. Red crashing out. I'm only gonna do this once.
Classic. Panoramic roof for a decade straight. Mama mentality just back in the day. I was in college hooping in crazy 8. 0-6, beat class gon' spray. I had a switch on the blick and it sound like a switch every time I let go of the gate. You go with the flick of the wrist. You ask for the time and I show you my wage. 3-3-3, I'm the captain of the team. Take it to the bank, you can follow my lead. I got the codes, I got the keys. Win, lose, or draw, you can put it on me. Full blown chef return from a black sheep. Everybody take heed every time that I speak. Plays up the line, I'ma make a good read. Cut from that creed, follow the seed. I die on my sword before the day ever come where I cower and plead. I cry to the Lord before I call a human being for a sigh of relief. I've been working and stacking and learning and growing, ain't really got time to compete. Man, I couldn't even walk just a couple months back. I'm just happy to be back on my feet. Man, they called me to see if I won't do a theater. I told them my dog gotta eat. After all, I just got back from Greece, dancing on cliffs at the side of the sea. Living the present, I'm happy to be. Thanksgiving every time that I eat. Amen. Winning every time I breathe. Might as well work cause I can't even sleep. Might as well work till the game been beat. Discovered or not, still moving elite. Discovered or not, still moving prestigious. Treating myself how I wanna be treated. Had to step away so they know that they need me. Preserving the dope.
Yeah. That's our love, man. I gotta show it back. Let's get it.
Big Sebastian, boy. Yeah. Classic.
Let's get ready to rumble.
I wasn't gone. I was doing what I was doing. I wasn't showing it to y'all. So to you, I'm back. Ha! To you, I'm back. Ha. Yeah, big dog back, I'm commanding the troops. I got a legion of angels that stand at command in my hand, I'm commanding the room. I make them jump from the floor to the roof. They wanna do me Shador, they wanna try to ignore that your boy is the truth. It ain't no dim in my life, it ain't no breaking this buck, I'ma buck up on you. I can't be nothing but solid, feel like I'm stuck on my tooth. I don't know what else to do, establishing boundaries, people don't take it too well. Guess they gotta go if they move. I was in Greece, swimming the sea like a pool, healing my knee, let it soothe. Sorry, Doc, if I don't jump off this yacht, it's a L. I cannot lose, I'm breaking the rules. Octopus salad, I ate with a spoon. What I got rocky, I started to lose. Drama mean on the scene.
What up, Dave Kino?
International, I'm about to move. America cool, but I gotta woo. Translation, make it do what it do. Been still for too long, I gotta scoop. Big dog back, I'm commanding the troops. I got a legion of angels that stand at command in my hand, I'm commanding the room. I make them jump from the floor to the roof. They wanna do me Shador, they wanna try to ignore that your boy is the truth. It ain't no dim in my life, it ain't no breaking this buck, I'ma buck up on you. Big dog back, no muscle, straightforward with it, no puss, no straight ground with it, all hustle, straight ground with it, all classic.
We got a lot of interview to get through, y'all. I appreciate y'all, chat. I appreciate y'all. We said you making your own beats. Now I work with hella producers. Somebody, Talvis just sent me some beats. I got to tap in. Let's see. Let's do it. I work with a bunch of producers. I love this song. Appreciate it. It's on my SoundCloud. It's on the Sebastian tape. I do have an album available on SoundCloud. It's Sebastian tape. It's free. Y'all can listen to it as much as y'all want. It's most of the songs I play on here is off of it, but some of the ones I play are not available anywhere. We just gotta, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna figure it out though. Let's see, music fire. Appreciate it. So dope. Beat, flow, code, gratitude. Warren said, bro, what the fuck? All this shit right. Hey, appreciate it. Yeah. I've been rapping for a minute. If it's trash, I don't mind saying it. Where you been, my G? Shit, Barry. You know what I'm saying? Barry Treasure. Shit. I felt the anointing with you. I appreciate it. Name of the song, Big Dog Back. It's on SoundCloud. With that one. Yeah, I appreciate it. Let's see. When y'all hear T and Tamira, y'all gonna go crazy. Yeah, this music will definitely get me through a gym session. That's what I make it for. I'll be in the gym super heavy too, pound that pavement for sure. I'll be in the gym super heavy. That's kind of how I be catching my bops. I make shit that I want to work out to the whole time. Let's get it though.
These type of events or these type of places, golf courses, I guess some cases Atlanta, other places, but a lot of business dealings happen outside of offices.
I'm familiar with that. I used to, before I met my husband, I dated upper echelon men. Correct. And I was with them. And correct. When I'm with them, they want eye candy and they pay my bills.
Okay, but Tasha, I can't be concerned about what Anton may or may not be thinking.
No, I'm not saying about Anton. I didn't say Anton. Okay. I said when these type of business dealings go down and these men are on the golf courses, they usually want eye candy. I didn't say Anton. So I'm familiar with what you're saying is because I dated upper echelon men. And
so Tasha is letting her know he had you come with him to the basketball game to do business dealings, to have you as arm candy for the evening, not so that you could network with the people he was going to network with. She's bringing the reality out of the bullshit that Micca's trying to spill. He had me go to the game so I could also be in the vicinity with these business folks. Okay, so what networking did you do then? Who did you meet there, and then what business have y'all done since? I bet you don't want to talk about it. You see what I'm saying? He had you on his arm because you look good, and it looked good to have you on his arm. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how that's going. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep it a stack, bro. Like we too grown to be playing dumb.
And they took care of me. And I went everywhere with them when they did business, and they want an articulate, pretty woman beside them that can help them to leverage more deals. So what I'm saying to you is, you're saying we probably sat courtside for 15 minutes, but do you know, like, I just don't understand why you would go to a basketball game with you being married and him being married and sit courtside together without the partners being
because
present.
it was already established that we would go there to his business dealings. And like I said, he already was doing business dealing with people that were there. And it does not hurt for me to be alone, especially if these are people that I can potentially do business with. I grew up very upper echelon here in Washington, D.C., and my parents were a part of the country clubs, and we went along a lot of times as children. So I've seen this over and over again. So
right. So you were with him as arm candy. You grew up in the country clubs. You've seen this over and over again. How much talking is the woman on his arm doing in these dealings? How much talking is she doing? Your job is to be cute, be quiet in that setting. Who, again, okay, you went with him to network. Who you network with? What work have y'all done since? What business have y'all done? Who did you network with? See what I'm saying? It's just smoke and mirrors, bullshit. Y'all was kicking it. They didn't talked about on After Hours, Anton, like Micca know. You know, I'm at the crap table. You know, Micca was right there. I'm putting 2,000 down, 3,000, whatever he's saying. I'm betting 5,000 to whatever the fuck number he said, some thousands per hand. He betting this, that, and the third. Micca right there. She seen him. She was with him when he got kicked out the casino because the casino wanted, trespassed him because he had took their ass up north for some bread on a sports bet or some shit like that. We heard the story. Gee, y'all did more than go to a basketball game. Y'all been parlaying at the casino together. Was he going to meet the mayor at the fucking casino? Like, come on, man. Like, I like Micca. I ain't, again, like, but you want me to play with you? I'm not finna play. Just because I like you, I gotta, yeah, Micca, you cool. I don't mind your content. I don't mind your presence on the panels and shit like that. I ain't got no issue with Micca, but my objectivity come first. Before me seeking to work with anybody or have a friendship with any of you niggas, I'm gonna keep it a stack about what I can see when we lay the shit out. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Objectivity over everything. She's being extremely disingenuous right now. You was there for the arm candy. You was at the casino because y'all was kicking it. Early on in the interview with my dog from Talk Perspective, he called Anton a friend. You didn't object. Later in the interview, you said y'all was just business partners and not friends. If y'all just business partners and not friends, why was you at the casino? If y'all was friends, I know why you was at the casino. But if y'all was friends, was y'all ever more than friends? These questions are gonna come. Listen, this shit, it's sticky. No matter how you slice it, it's sticky, folks. It's sticky and it's tricky and it's tricky and it's sticky. And I'm just, you know what I mean?
Does your husband think about you going courtside? What does your husband think about that?
Oh, so my husband was absolutely fine with my picture because at the end of the day, everything that I do, my husband is aware of. I don't hide anything from my husband. This is my husband. So anything that I do, anything that I'm going to say, like this interview or anything else that I do, my husband is aware of.
Hold on.
She's taking a drink.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Is it worth your reputation being tarnished online? You having to contact platforms such as myself to clear your name? Is you
Listen, Anton and Tasha K ain't enemies. You understand? Tasha K about to talk to Anton, or already did talk to Anton, and that interview is about to be released as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, they all getting some bread together. Tasha K not talking to Micca because Tasha K doing it. That's why I think it's a play. That's why I think it's a play. You know what I'm saying? It has turned, this is the pivot that they have taken. All right, this went down. What's the best way to spin this? This is the pivot they've taken. Because Tasha K don't like Corey Holcomb at all, whatsoever, period. They don't like each other. That's common public knowledge. Cool. If Anton and Corey at odds, then shit. The enemy of my enemy is that my friend or my enemy. You see what I'm saying? Shit. Anton and Tasha ain't got no beef. We can all get, she just got my subscription money to cover this audio, right? Let's get paid. Yeah. That's what make me think it's a play. And even though she doing her regular interview style and holding Micca's feet to the fire, it's paying all of them. Then she finna, y'all niggas gonna need a subscription to get to her Anton interview if y'all want it. Y'all gonna have to pay the subscription to get to her Anton interview. And then Anton, all of this swirls around, his name stay in the algorithm. I'm sure his bag, like Souls of Thought said, his bag moving still on the YouTube space. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what makes me think that this is a well-collaborated pivot, if you will. But let's continue.
Hanging with another man, we've never seen your husband. This is the first time we're hearing about it. Is this worth your reputation? You say you know, DC is a very small town. I'm familiar with DC and a lot of the money that walks around DC. I know the people, especially the Black people. There's not too many of them around there that make money like that. So they're gonna know you when you pop up on this platform. So what I'm saying is it worth your reputation to have to get out here and defend that you're not sleeping with him?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And again, like I said, everything that I've done with Anton has been all business dealings.
Before we started the call, your manager was on the phone with you.
Mm-hmm.
I was shocked that you had a manager.
Okay.
I mean, you can't, it's just hard to believe. Like, okay, yeah, it's all business dealings. Okay, so it's all business dealings. When y'all went back, you didn't take your laptop to LA with you? When y'all went to go see Corey Holcomb, you didn't take your laptop to LA with you, Micca? You didn't take a microphone with you to LA? You couldn't have went back to your hotel room and got on room 9 while Anton was in his hotel room talking on room 9 when y'all left the Corey Holcomb show? Did you have to go into his hotel room and be behind him on the live stream in his hotel room in LA where Rita was not at? Did you have to? The aesthetic is fucked up. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, it was all just business. I've been on business trips. I've traveled across the country for over a week to do business with a colleague of the opposite sex. And at no point in the trip was I ever in her hotel room. Was she ever in my hotel room? We didn't even stay on the same floor. Every morning we met in the fucking lobby and we went to go handle business because we was on a business trip. No fraternization. What is you in my hotel room for? Fuck is you looking for? A bucket of ice? Fuck is you doing in my hotel room? So yeah, people gonna have questions, G. It don't look right. And you on live stream. We can see you. Do you know that we can see you? Come on, man. Like, I get it. We were supposed to conveniently forget.
Oh, nigga, you know what's up. We kept the foul.
Do you know why?
No, I don't know why.
Because you have no movement.
No motion.
Okay.
I didn't get a manager, my first manager, till like 200,000. Like, and that was... Okay. You don't have any movement, so I'm just trying to figure out, like, you have a manager. That was a little taken aback for me because I was like, you have absolutely, like, you're in spaces, but you don't have any movement. What I'm saying is, and I'm not speaking down on you, he said something to you that kind of raised my eyebrows. He said, "Remember what I told you," and you were like, "I got it." What did he mean by that?
Well, first of all, this would be the first time that I would have to talk to someone to actually interview about anything that may be semi-personal or even my business dealings. So again, that's something that he has to talk to me about. And that's something that a manager does, especially a manager that absolutely knows the business, because my manager
don't tell me. No, my manager don't tell me shit. He works for me.
Well, okay, well, my manager is very experienced. So again, if this is something that I'm doing for the first time, you talk to your client about what to expect, what is going on, and so forth.
Okay. So what did he tell you about me?
He didn't tell me
What up,
anything
y'all?
about you. He told me what to expect on an interview.
Okay. All right. Which led to, you know my platform is big. And
Hold
Micca,
on.
I've been doing this a lot.
Hold on. What did who tell her about? Whoa. Hold on.
He said something to you that kind of raised my eyebrows. He said, "Remember what I told you," and you were like, "I got it." What did he mean by that?
Well, first,
I was shocked that you had a manager.
Okay.
So she has a manager. So Tasha K is saying, I'm shocked that you have a manager. Because normally people get managers when they getting some real bread, right? And they need somebody to somehow increase their efficiency, lighten their load, or somehow leverage their resources as a manager to expand what you've already been able to build beyond what you could do on your own, right? You get you a manager when it's time to go to even the next level. But if you have mediocre motion, what you even paying a percentage out to a manager, or there isn't even any real money for a manager to be hired yet, right? So her question is valid. Let's see where this goes.
Do you know why?
No, I don't know why.
Because you have no movement.
Okay.
I didn't get my first manager till like 200,000. Like, and that was you don't have any movement. So I'm just trying to figure out, like, you have a manager. That was a little taken aback for me, because I was like, you have absolutely, like, you're in spaces, but you don't have any movement. What I'm saying is, and I'm not speaking down on you, he said something to you that kind of raised my eyebrows. He said, "Remember what I told you."
Okay, so she's talking about the manager. Okay, bet.
And you were like, "I got it." What did he mean by that?
Well, first of all, this would be the first time that I would have to talk to someone to actually interview about anything that may be semi-personal or even my business dealings. So again, that's something that he has to talk to me about. And that's something that a manager does, especially a manager that absolutely knows the business.
What up, Mia?
Because my manager
don't tell me. No, my manager don't tell me shit. He works for me.
Well, okay, well, my manager is very experienced. So again, if this is something that I'm doing for the first time, you talk to your client about what to expect, what is going on.
Hey, y'all. Hit the like and subscribe button while you're here.
So what did he tell you about
Classic
me?
really appreciates it.
He didn't tell me anything about you. He told me what to expect on an interview.
Okay. All right. Which led to,
what up, Sonya?
You know my platform is big. And Micca, I've been doing this a long time.
Okay.
And I've dealt with a lot of personalities. And this is the first that I've heard of a woman being dragged across social media for being in some, I would consider as a wife. I don't know how Anton Daniels' wife do things, but I'm from the South. I don't give a damn how pretty you are. I don't give a damn if you're an ugly bitch. Niggas will hit an ugly bitch before they'll hit a pretty bitch any day, okay? All I'm saying is, this is the first time that I've seen a dynamic like this, and now you guys are doing business trips together. Your husband is nowhere near.
We do not do business trips together.
You said you got.
Nah, disingenuous. L.A. What was L.A.? Micca lives in D.C. Anton live in Detroit, Motown. Right? They was in L.A. together. That's a business trip together. Come on,
Oh, nigga, you know what's up. We kept the foul.
You guys met up, and he was in town for a basketball game.
No, what I said, no, ma'am. What I said was I went to Detroit. You said taking business trips together.
Is that not a business trip?
No. You said we took business trips together and we never took.
Did you go to Detroit to see him for business?
I went to Detroit, correct.
Okay, so that is, and then you guys went to a Detroit basketball game and sat courtside.
Correct.
Okay, and you did other things out together on a business trip, correct?
No. So from there, went right back to the studio.
And his wife didn't mind you going along to the game.
No, I told you, his wife understands.
Hey, my chat telling me y'all disrespecting the like button. Please hit the like button. If you're on the vertical, double tap the screen. If you're on the horizontal, exit out of the chat, hit the thumbs up, come right back, man. Hit the like button. It's totally free. Show some love, man. The love is free, man. They told me to stop the show. And if my people got to tell me one more time y'all disrespected my like button, then we're just gonna take us a little break, man. I mean, I am here to serve my chat. My chat telling me y'all not acting right. It's a lot of guests in the house, and these niggas is not taking their shoes off. You know what I'm saying? That's what the chat is telling me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, I'm gonna go with what my chat say.
Hey y'all, hit the like and subscribe button while you're here. Classic really appreciates it.
It's his business dealings.
I keep telling y'all my chat don't play about me, and I don't play about my chat. Y'all gonna see this working relationship in real time or what? Hit the like button, man. It's free.
And she's there 90% of the time, if not 999% of the time. She's just usually off camera.
But she wasn't with you that day at the game.
No, she was not.
Your husband could take another woman to a basketball game?
Can your husband take another woman to a basketball game? Listen to this, y'all.
Tasha, we're not here to talk about my husband.
I'm here to talk about your character.
Okay, well, my character is A1 because this is a woman. I've talked to his wife in person. She met me the first day I came out, and I can tell you that I have no
question. Can your husband take another woman that looks like you to a basketball game?
If my husband was doing business as I'm doing it, or as Anton is doing, or something that deals in that arena, yes, he just can't go to one. But again, Tasha, we're here to talk about me. My character, again, is A1 because I'm.
That's not a double standard, chat. Ain't no double standard there. Like, okay, she's saying if my husband doing business in the capacity that I'm doing, then yeah, it's cool, but he can't just be going with a chick that look like me to a basketball game. Don't y'all think that's different from woman to man, man to woman? Don't y'all think so? You know, if you're a businessman and you happen to have a wife, but you're doing some business dealings with a woman who is unmarried, right? And you go to a basketball game, you do some business dealings, all right. But if she is married, then if y'all going to the basketball game, that's supposed to be a double date, ain't it? You know what I'm saying? That's supposed to be a double date, right? You know, like, okay, Anton, you bring Rita, Shorty, you bring your husband, me and you, we gonna chop up our business, our spouses will meet, you know, everything square, everything on the up and up, right? If there's no, you know, ulterior motives, right? Right? I'm just saying. So, you know, the shit just look fishy at every turn. The shit look fishy. And it's all pointing back to Anton wanting to clap them cheeks. He either got there or he was longing for the day where he could just.
I just want to come up and talk. Is that all right? Come on.
Am I lying, chat? Said, I know she didn't deflect. She absolutely deflected. She absolutely deflected. Tristan, her cheeks not the only thing that's dense. Yeah. Listen. And hurry. He said, and hurry up too. Hit the like button, y'all, for sure. They're gonna hit the like button, man. Yeah, listen. Yeah, the female's not buying it. And Race had said, and girl, in my Keep Sweat voice, Mia said she can't never give a direct answer. Yeah, it's a problem. Tucker Gal, what up? Double standard at its best. Yeah. She is starting to sound coached. Yeah. She's doing a lot of, y'all can't see it, but she's doing a lot of cutting her eyes too. Almost like she reading some notes or reading off of something or getting some information or getting, you know what I mean? She's doing a lot of cutting her eyes. I know y'all can't see it, but she is. I'm watching it as I'm listening to it with y'all. So, yeah, she's doing a lot of eye cutting and shit. Gossiping as low lives. Y'all ain't shit. All three of y'all are for likes. Oh, okay. You here too. Welcome to the chat. Let's see. but she went to the game without telling her husband on another interview. She said she couldn't remember if she told him before or after, because telling me after had you coming home to a U-Haul. Tristan Lewis, yup, definitely a double standard. Absolutely. Yes, sir. Damn, Miss yes or no answer. Just that simple. Absolutely. I'm exhausted at her antics. I'm exhausted of her antics. She's sick of it. That sounds too much like wife swap. I ain't gonna say nothing. Triple, not if you are promoting someone. I told you this was way worse than the last one, Classic. Yeah, this shit bad, man. This shit bad. Come on.
I'm squared away with the wife.
I don't think you have a husband. I think that's a safe word for you.
No. Well, Tasha, you can, I'm sorry, you can think what you want to think, but I'm telling you the truth. I can't help what you think.
But because you don't move like a married woman.
I ain't gonna lie to you, G. Triple MG said, but you got to understand, he is a millionaire. Every woman want a shot. I'm gonna go ahead and step out and let you know this. Triple G. I ain't gonna tell you none of my personal business, gang. Triple MG. I ain't gonna tell you none of my personal business, gang. But no woman that I would make love to would let Anton hit. Merch that. It don't. That nigga can have $2 trillion. No woman that like me, that I like back, would let Anton hit. Merch that. Promise you. You can take that shit to the bank. And I know the nature of women. He could have $2 trillion. I'm telling you about my type. I get where you going though. 90%, 95%, you know, our women are trained to be superficial. We do live in a capitalistic society. Propaganda is real. I'm with you, gang. I'm with you on a majority level. But there is a populace of women that where, like, if a nigga is short, bald, and pudgy, they just not fucking, gang. And Anton Daniels is under 6 feet, fat, and bald head, G. Like, the money is the only reason he could be hitting any of this shit, bro. That nigga is not on the list of generally attractive human beings.
Classic.
I'm just letting it be known, folks. Like, hell fucking no. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing I would smash letting that nigga smash. And this ain't no hate or none of that. My type is not fucking Anton Daniels.
I'm only gonna do this once.
He could, hey, listen, he could have 10. That nigga could have $1 zillion, gang. You know what I'm saying? Mia said big facts. Yeah, it's a populace of women that nigga can't smash because he's not attractive to them. Period. You know what I'm saying? The hoo-ha is gonna be like sandpaper for that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Bro, like 5'8", 220. You know what I'm saying? Dad bod ain't getting it with all the women. G, trust me. I used to be an overweight nigga. When I got in shape, nigga, my options changed. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, we gonna give modern women all the accountability they need. A lot of them are for sale. The ones I fuck with, they are not, champ.
Classic.
Yeah, you gonna have to be, no. yeah. Look, Sonny said you're not lying, Classic. Yeah, nah, gang. No. Fuck no. nigga, no. Yeah, no. and listen, and if Micca husband let her fly out on some cool shit, it might be because he felt non-threatened. He might have felt non-threatened, G. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's who you going to see? Go ahead. Y'all on the set, yeah.
Classic.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah, he might can't clap them cheeks, G. Look, Black Mona Lisa said facts. Yeah. He said, you giving these women too much credit. No, I'm not, nigga. I know what I like. I'm talking about what I like. Now, what you like might go. Yo, with the shit you like might be for sale, nigga. The shit I like don't even care about gifts on Christmas, nigga. So you can't buy the coochie,
Classic.
nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It depends on what your type is, though, for shit show. You depend on what your type is, but I'm having a real conversation, G. Money don't get you all the cheeks. You know what I'm saying? Day Skino, nah, for real. On God. Sometimes it's some, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, G. It's some vagina out here that money will get you, and it's some vagina out here that doing fucking push-ups will get you, G. Like, it ain't always, yeah, G. That why you think it be chicks dating fat, ugly niggas with bread and fucking a dude with the UPS guy. They'll be fucking the because he's just attractive. Nigga, that money shit don't, nigga, please. Nigga, wear the Rolex. Nigga, I will bag your bitch in a Nike sweatsuit.
Classic.
On God, nigga, let's have a real conversation, brother. There's a such thing as just attraction. No, bruh. No. No, yeah, no, nigga. I hope no. Fuck no. Sonny said, talk to him, classic. Yeah, bro. Nah.
Okay, well, I understand what you think, Tasha, and I understand how you feel. But again, I am.
And the way you skated around that question,
no,
it's like every time you bring up the husband, you don't feel comfortable talking about it, and then you pick. Coincidentally, after the internet has dragged you, my platform, which is very big, to say that now you have this invisible husband that no one knows about.
A lot of people know about my husband. I'm from a small town, so a lot of people know about my husband. And
if there's a husband, I can find out about it. I can't do it right now, but I can. You do know that, right?
That's absolutely fine. But
I'm just
again,
telling you, if there's no husband, and you say that there's a husband, and maybe there's some issues with the husband, then I got to report, because now you don't open up Pandora's box.
Tasha, there's no issue with the husband. I've answered every question that you've asked, and I've answered it truthfully. I have a husband.
Do you think your relationship with Anton is deemed as publicly appropriate?
Invisible husband.
Yes, crazy. I've never done anything with Anton.
Come on, disingenuous. Y'all relationship publicly appropriate? You got a husband, baby. That ring you got on look like it's at least 3 carats on the low side. And you letting the nigga sit up at night, talk to you at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, talking about some Micca just looks so good. Micca looks so good up there. Look at Micca. Micca's adorable. Micca, you want to come to Detroit, Micca? Micca, you want to come to Detroit? Talking about it's publicly appropriate. Ain't shit appropriate about that if you got a fucking husband. If you single, all right, cool. Let that nigga deal with his wife. You just a single woman letting this nigga talk. Cool. You got a husband. It's some respect you need to show. You feel me? That relationship is not publicly appropriate. That's what I'm saying. When you answer questions like this, I have no choice but to tell the truth. It's disingenuous.
Classic.
That shit cap. Ain't nothing appropriate about that, nigga. You would never sit up and talk to nothing I'm dealing with like that. Is you stupid or dumb? Nigga, stop licking your fucking lips talking to my chick, nigga. What's wrong with you? And hey, and she'd be blushing. He talking and she sit up there at the top. Just let him talk. Just let him get it. Yeah, hell no. Hell no. If that's hell, man, come on, G. The Hennessy said, damn classic, you are right. Anton does drool over her. Yeah, nigga, perception is reality. Nigga, you ain't talking to mine like that. The aesthetic could get you fucked up. Yeah, no.
That has not been business.
And he's never propositioned you or flirted with you?
Absolutely not. He does not proposition me.
I agree, melanated.
Okay. All right, well, listen, I wasn't going to come on here and just let you, say what you wanted to say. I had to pressure you a little bit.
I understand.
I'm just saying, you wouldn't be around my nigga. I'm just gorgeous. I'm not insecure. You wouldn't, not with this. And we're going to make sure we put up a whole, you got a BBL or are you natural?
No, I am 100% natural.
Yeah, so the cheeks, so that mean the cheeks, they got the exact, see what I'm saying? Yeah, Tasha keeping it a stack. She said, I'm going to just keep it real. You won't be around my nigga. Hey, Tasha, Tasha's taking into account human nature, right? We're not parking the Lamborghini in the hood because we believe in the security system. We're not doing that. We're going to park it in the garage anyway. You feel me? We're going to reduce the probability of bullshit. Hey, chat, if you like what you just saw, support the channel. Make sure you subscribe, like, and jump in the comments. Talk to me so we could crack these codes. If you want to support the channel monetarily, go to my website and cop some merch, www.theclassiccodes.com, or you can shoot me a Cash App. Either way, stick to the codes.
Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Weathered the winters when left in the cold. Harden my heart and now harden the flow. They don't know me for real.